Hello again people, today I am back with another theory and this is my GTA 5 theory. Yes, it's called the GTA 5 theory for a reason, which I'll get into in a minute. First I'd like to start with something that I've heard a lot of YouTubers, as well as a lot of people on the forums saying, and that is that Rockstar have pretty much confirmed that there is a mystery in GTA 5 by saying the answer is right in front of us. Now, I have looked all across the internet and I can't find any trace of this being true anywhere. So for the sake of this video, I'm not going to include that as an actual truth because I can't find it, so I'm going to assume it's not true. However, what I did find is that in the game there is a place, Dignity Village, which is at the top of the map near Paleto Bay. And outside is written these words. Some look left, some look right, the answer is right in front of us. Now, if this is what I assume that people are talking about when they say that Rockstar have pretty much confirmed that the answer is in front of us. Because Dignity Village falls just underneath Mount Chiliad. So, assuming that they're talking about the answer in terms of the overall mural itself. Now, in terms of what I think, if this is linking to the Mount Chiliad mystery, probably not. There's a lot of other references to government stuff here and other things like that. So it's possible it could just literally be referring to government stuff. Now, but we can link it into the Mount Chiliad mystery a bit, even if it's to do with the government, as we know that the government are in control of the 3 UFOs around floating in the sky over Fort Secondo, Sandy Shores, and Mount Chiliad. Now, for the sake of this video, I'm just going to take a wild assumption and say that this is referring to Mount Chiliad mystery. It may not be, maybe. But let's say for the answer, for the sake of this video, that it is referring to Mount Chiliad mystery. What does it mean when it says the answer is right in front of us? Well, if people say to you, it's right in front of you, they're talking about that it's so obvious that it's like the answer is in front of us. But what about if it's not? What about if it's being literal and the answer is literally right in front of us? When you buy GTA 5, when you buy it, you get it in a case. And when you load up GTA 5, you see the loading screen. And there's something on both of them which I find very interesting. And when they say the answer is right in front of you, when you look at this, what do you naturally see first? That's the name GTA 5. But if you look at this carefully, it doesn't actually say GTA 5. In the previous Rockstar games, you've had it as GTA 2, I believe, had it, GTA 3 I know had it, GTA 4 I know had it. They had the Roman numerals for each of the numbers. GTA 2 I think was 2 lines, GTA 3 I know was 3 lines, and GTA 4 as I know was IV. So to me it seems weird that they've actually included 5 written across the V. Because in my eyes this looks like GTA 5. That's what it looks like to me when I see it. But referring back to the quote, the answer is right in front of us. 5. You see it when you buy the game, you see it when it's loading screen. And the whole of Los Santos map, or sorry, the GTA map, is filled with 5 things in mind. Let me start with this. Start with the thing that started this whole thing, the Mount Chiliad mystery. You have the eye. This pen is rubbish, hang on. Sorry about that, I hope, yeah, that looks right. You have the Mount Chiliad mystery. Just going to draw it roughly because this isn't important. Jetpack, UFO. And the most important part, 5 boxes with crosses. 5, interesting number. 5 of these boxes. Remember that. What's interesting about this is it isn't just the number 5. If you go to the hippie camp, and you will notice that there is actually a Mount Chiliad mural, the exact same mural as the one on Mount Chiliad. but a 3D version. It's a mountain. And what's different about that one is that on that one, there's 6 boxes. They don't have X's, but there are 6 boxes on it. So just remember this, and I'm going to put this up here. Remember 6 moving to 5. Let's get rid of this. Moving right along, you have the hippie camp itself, which I mentioned. You have in the hippie camp the wow signal, and for those who don't know what the wow signal is, brief history of it. It is literally just the probably the main evidence that we have in real life that alien life exists. And what's interesting about this is that the majority of the wow signal, or what they've put in the hippie camp, is made up of 6 letters. Six, E, Q, U, J, and 5. Now, 6 letters. When you go to the pillar, just a short distance away from just a short distance away from the hippie camp, you'll notice these exact letters written beside it. But there's a slight difference. When you go there, the E, Q, U, J, and 5 are clearly visible. The 6 is there, but it's slightly rubbed out, or it's blurred into the sand. Once again, 6 letters reducing down to 5. Moving back to this. The 6 is disappearing, and it's becoming 5. Now, we go to the Galileo Observatory, a crucial point of the entire mystery, some people think, because of its structure, its layout, and the fact that it looks a lot like the Mount Chiliad mural. Now, what's interesting is that you have outside the observatory, you have a plinth, and the plinth is, I'm just going to do my best drawing. It's like this, with an eye on top. And what's interesting is it has at the bottom here, so this part, which you shade in, is a star. It's a 5-pointed star. You can go in the game, you can check this out for yourself, it's a 5-point star. In real life, this star is 6-pointed. Now, to me that seems weird why they would want to do that. That literally makes no sense to me. But it's once again demonstrating this clear example of 6 moving to 5. The Mount Chiliad mural goes way beyond than what we know it. I've shown you this 6 to 5, but there are other examples where the number 5 keeps popping up, even if it isn't with the 6. I mean, just a few areas to show you. The Penrith building, its logo is an eye with 5 stars in it. There is a building in GTA near Del Perro Beach which actually has a V on the side of it. Nothing special, but Roman numeral for 5. As much as many people were going to call me out on this one, there is actually technically 5 UFOs in the game. You have the 3 that we know about that are hovering in the air, one over Sandy Shores, one over Fort Seconda, and one over the Mount Chiliad, the hologram. You have the one that's crash landed in the top of the map, and you have one more. That's the one that abducts Michael. Now, although people are going to say that that's technically not a UFO because it's not in the game, there was a glitch a couple of, I think about a year ago, when the UFO that UFO actually appeared in the online. It was a glitch, but it still shows that the UFO was in the game. So for the sake of that, I'm going to say there's 5 UFOs. And there's one more that I haven't mentioned. Once again, going from the 6 to the 5. Now this one is one of the more powerful, in my opinion. In every other Rockstar game, you've had the wanted system, and you've had 6 stars for the wanted system? Why in this game is there only 5? It's once again showing this, demonstrating between something that was moving, that was 6, moving to 5. It's a little change, but there was no need for that change. The number 5 you can probably go around and see everywhere in Los Santos. One more, just to throw it out there even more. One more. The satellites in Sandy Shores. There's 6 of them. 6 satellites. 5 are facing one direction. 1 is facing another direction. There's 6 satellites. 5 of them are facing the right direction. 6 and 5. There is, I'm going to take a wild guess, 5 things I think that I've shown you that is going from 6 to 5. That is a lot to be a coincidence. There's loads of things in the game that has the number 5 surrounding it. I think that there's something we need to do with the number 6 or to do with the number 5. Maybe it's a 5-step Easter egg, or 6-step Easter egg, or there's something that we've got 5 of and we need to get a 6th one. Tell me in the comment section what you think. Once again, thank you for watching. I'll be bringing out another video which will be the storyline of the Mount Chiliad mystery. Essentially what that is I think that the whole of the Mount Chiliad mystery is an actual storyline that goes beyond the normal storyline that we know have in the game, and that will be out sometime. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I'll see you in that video.